Okay, so let's say we're doing AGB and you want to do a jankpot here instead of in Kerman, because it's actually possible, because you can get bolts on Iridium and all that. And if you do jankpot on Batalia, you can actually afford to buy the decoy glove, which will save time. So okay, first of all, what you have to do, you have to kill this spawner. I guess kill it, yeah, because it's gonna give you bolts, and with those bolts you can trigger the jankpot. And you see, I didn't get any 50 bolts, but it shouldn't matter, I hope at least. So then you just go here, like in AGB you would go and grab the gold bolt, but I'm not gonna do it because it doesn't matter. So yeah, okay, yeah, whatever. And then you go and get the location of Orcs on 1 as usual. And after that you're actually just gonna save. I mean, not save, you're actually gonna load, because it's gonna auto-save and you get the location. And now, the thing you have to do, except for getting the gold bolts, but I mean like, the thing you actually have to do for jankpot now is just reload and kill the monster as with Kerman. It's no difference actually. But what you also have to do is do a very complicated like bomb throwing sequence, I guess. So you just go here. Okay. And then you kill a monster, you avoid the bolts of course, and then you open this. And I can actually explain, like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna do. So you just have the first one, and then you go so it looks like this. It's just like 3 to the left, then you go down, 2 to the right, go down, 2 to the right. It's a very simple sequence. It's just 3 to the left, 2 to the right, 2 to the right. Okay, and what you see here, you have 5 big stacks of crates, and you got the jankpot right now. And you see there's a bomb here. So what you do, you press the bomb, then you go like here, and then you zoom in, and then okay, I mistimed that as you see, and I get fucked over. But it's, well, it's actually a big deal, but it's not a huge deal because you can actually just reload the game. But the reason why I wasn't able to get like the full potential, which is almost 10k just from that room, is because I mistimed the bomb. And this is why this trick is so hard to pull off, and why I would advise to, yeah, practice it a lot if you want to do it in runs. Like, luckily I don't have to kill a monster now because I already killed a monster and it saves that. But yeah, so you go in here and then go there. Yeah, I mistimed it again, but now at least I got a decent amount of bolts. But I didn't get this crate because I was too slow. So as you can see, like, I've been practicing this a lot, but I still can't pull it off consistently. It's so hard to do. I'm gonna try again. And I'm also gonna show you a setup that you can do. Like, there's a few different kind of jankpots you can do here actually, like a few different setups I guess. So I'm gonna show you another one, which is, it's easier, but you can only get 8,000 bolts if you pull it off correctly. But that also means you can do a setup, so I'm gonna show you that one too, because I feel it's better to just show you all the different, like make this video a bit longer but show the potential, but not only the potential but also different setups, I guess. So you go here and then you press this one and you stand like kinda here and then you wait and then you, okay, so I timed it okay but not perfectly, because you see I didn't get this full one. And not only, you might say, oh yeah, but you almost got it. No, because like in the middle of this throw it didn't, like I didn't get it. So, but as you can see, like that's much easier to pull off and you get 7,500. But the problem is 7,500, it doesn't cut it for AGB. You need at least 9,000, I would say, because you're gonna buy the, well, of course, if you want to, because you see I have 200 bolts from doing it. If you want to, you can of course get a few extra bolts late game and early game, but I would advise, if you want to do Batalia jankpot on AGB, you should reach the full potential, because otherwise it won't save time. So what you do, you get this crate and you see like a lot of bolts, and then you get this one, and then you kill a monster, of course, but I already did that. So you have to remember that if you want to do this, you have to kill the monster before you throw on the crates. Okay, so you go here, and then you wait, and then, okay, so you see there, I got, yeah, that was a decent one. I got like 7,500. But what you also can do is just get these bolts, then you have 8,000, And you don't have to do like, yeah, and now you have almost 9,000. So this was like pretty decent, but these bolts, like this is just a huge like going around. So what you would do in a run, you would actually just, of course, you would get that gold bolt, and then you would go and get the info bot, and then on the way back you just get those bolts. So I'm gonna show you. Hopefully I can pull this off. Like, and the thing is, if you get bolts on the ground, it's actually harder to pull off a jankpot. And the reason why it's harder to pull off the jankpot is because if you have more than 2,000 bolts on the ground at the same time, it's gonna snap to you, like no matter what. And that means if you throw bombs on these crates, you can have more bolts on the ground, which means they're gonna snap to you faster. So what you can do, you can throw a bomb here, then you can go here, and like this is the point where you actually have to start paying attention, because right now there's a big amount of bolts on the ground, and that means it might be, when I throw this bomb, I might snap. Okay, so that's like the best you can get, I guess. And then let's see if I can pull off this is, no, actually I'm gonna go for the easier one, just to show you how many bolts you get if you do the easy one, because this is like pretty free. Okay, I missed the bomb and I fucked it up. Yeah, but whatever. Like, you see, the good thing at least about jankpot, and especially Batalia jankpot, is if you mess it up, you can just reload the game. And that's a good thing, because otherwise it would be so punishing. And I mean, you lose like 30 seconds plus, so it's a big deal, but you can actually recover if you like fail it once, I guess, but not really. But the hard thing, I'm gonna try to pull this off, and I'm actually gonna play it. Are you kidding me? I'm actually gonna play it more safe than usually, just because if you do it like on this other one, because the one I did, it's like pretty easy to pull off, but the full potential one, like, and that's the thing, you can get up to 2,000 volts, well I guess 1900 or something on the ground, and then you just go here, and you go here, and then you... Okay, so I mistimed the last one, and the reason, like you saw, I was too slow, so I got like owned from the beginning. And then, so I had like 5,000 bolts, and as you can see, I'm just gonna show you how many bolts you can have like on the ground, I guess. So as you see, you get almost like 1,700 bolts just on the ground, and you can get more, but I would advise like you should the maximum amount of bolts you should get on the ground is 3 crates, because if you throw on the 4th crate, it's gonna snap to you no matter what, pretty much. So yeah, that's the Batalia jankpot, and I didn't even do a successful attempt like the good one. So I'm gonna try my last time. And the thing here is my Elgato capture card is so bad, so it's actually broken. I can't play sound on it, which means Batalia jankpot is so much harder for me, because what you can do if you have sound is just listen to the bomb, and then between the 2nd and the 3rd beep, you're gonna throw the bombs. So you go here and like boop, boop. Yeah, you saw there, if I would have thrown that bomb quick enough, I would actually have put it off. But for some reason, you have to look down, but you can't look down too much because you don't want it to lag. But if I would have gotten that crate, I would have, yeah, almost 10,000 volts. So I hope that's decent enough of a tutorial, I guess. Yeah, thanks for watching.